So I've been running into this weird debate on social media for the last couple of days about stacking in Call of Duty lobbies and Warzone lobbies in particular, and the whole argument just doesn't make any sense to me at all. People either want lobbies where the players they're fighting are total bots, not sweaty, nothing. That's what they want. That's everything that they want in their lobbies. They want lobbies to be as brainless as humanly possible. Don't get me wrong, I love a brainless lobby as much as the next guy does. Don't get me wrong, I like a brainless lobby as much as the next guy does. I mean, back in the OG Call of Duty days, getting brainless lobbies was low-key some of the most fun because of just how crazy you could kind of go. But that being said, I find it wild that people are basically complaining about what people in bot lobbies or brainless lobbies would do. If you're a bot, quote unquote, you have no confidence in your gun skill, but like you should expect these people are going to play a team-based game mode together. If you're solo squatting, I get it. It's fun. It's energetic to go for crazy clips and do all of that stuff. But you're solo squatting in a game where a large majority of the player base has gotten better over the last few years. They know to expect people like these TikTok tryhards that are trying to get clips. They know to expect them, so they're going to counter it by playing a certain type of way. By all means, I absolutely do believe it's annoying, even when I'm playing with my friends. If we get separated sometimes, you know how the games could go. You end up in a weird circle. You might get separated sometimes trying to rotate out of a weird situation. To walk into a room and find 4 people with riot shields, claymores, and everything else. Yes, I get it. It's annoying. And to be frank, I would hate it too if I ran into that. I've ran into it before just by complete accident, not solo squatting. I don't even really do that kind of stuff. I ran into it by accident and I did think it was a little obnoxious. That being said though, the playstyle itself doesn't really surprise me all that much. What surprises me is the people who go into these game modes and expect people to just be running away from each other and not playing together. Back in the day, it was a lot easier to catch bad players off guard, especially in the early days of Warzone, the early days of Rebirth. But to be frank, the player base has gotten better and the aim assist has gotten stronger. People know what to expect in their lobbies nowadays, so they're playing to counteract that. Like I said, I know it's absolutely annoying by all means, but I find the amount of people complaining about people stacking just weird. I don't even stack. I like running around kind of on my own, getting into engagements and stuff in some of my lobbies, but I do still try to stick within proximity to my team. But either way, I like running around, getting into gunfights, and to be frank, if I run into a full stack, knowing that there's a full stack in there, that's nobody else's fault but my own. I can't really blame those guys. Would it be my preferred playstyle? No. Would I prefer if people did try to play a little bit more loosely in a game mode where there's infinite respawns? Sure. But at the end of the day, I can't hate on people for basically playing the game it was sort of kind of designed to be played as. I just think it's a crazy argument to get mad at people for playing a team-based game mode together. That's sort of how it's kind of designed to be played, no matter how you feel about it, no matter if you prefer solo squatting or if you prefer squatting up with the homies and actually playing against other squads. Like, that's just how people are gonna play. I haven't seen this much eruption on social media about stacking, I don't think, ever. And it's funny seeing like some of the big streamers like J God or Iceman Isaac even calling out all these TikTok TTV tryhards for complaining about this kind of stuff, because even they know it's ridiculous to complain about it. Like, people have gotten better over the years. Nobody is, most of the bottom barrel players are not even going to be in your lobbies at the end of the day. Everybody's gotten better. Everybody's a little bit more sweatier. Everybody's a little bit more coordinated. We're not in 2020 anymore. People are different now when it comes to the way they play the game. Whether you agree with that playstyle or not, it's going to exist. So you either gotta adapt or stop complaining so hard, man. We finally get Rebirth back and people are upset that they can't 1v40 the entire lobby. That's just not how it's gonna go anymore. We're in a different era now. To be honest, if you truly want those solo gunfight experiences, like, solos is just gonna have to be the wave, man. We're in a different era now. We can't expect everything to stay the same year after year after year. It's just not gonna be like that. And by all means, some of the most entertaining content I've ever watched on Call of Duty has been solo squatting. I love watching people solo squad, but I'm not like mind blown when I see said creator get destroyed by a team of 4 playing together. It just doesn't surprise me. At the end of the day, it is literally a team-based mode. People are gonna play together. I don't know why people are just so shocked by this. That's how it's technically fundamentally supposed to be played. We complain about people being too sweaty. We complain about not getting bot lobbies. Then we complain about the fact that when we do get bot lobbies, the bots, quote unquote, are gonna play together like how, well, I guess you could say a bot would. To be honest, I think it's just normal just to play together with your team at the end of the day. Not everybody's trying to go off and go solo and kill the whole lobby. Not everybody's a content creator, not everybody's a TikTok sweat or a try hard. Some people just want to get on, play with their friends, and just have fun. That's all it boils down to. I think the whole argument's stupid. People are just upset about nothing, and we go through this cycle like once in a while where a very niche group of people are just upset that they don't get the easiest games in the world. Like I said, I enjoy my easy lobbies once in a while. Like, they're fun, but there's got to be a middle ground, right? You either play people that are going to be sweaty, or in some median, they're going to do what you're complaining about. Like, what do you want people to do at this point? Just be literal AI? We don't want AI in Call of Duty, because then that's also just as boring. But we don't want super tryhards, and for all reasons, I understand why you don't want super tryhards every single lobby. I just don't think we should be complaining. It sucks. It's going to be annoying, sure, if you're trying to do the whole solo squad thing, but at the end of the day, man, like, what do you want people to do? Because then think about it like this: if you just play in a lobby where everybody's just running around brainlessly, is that satisfying? The other night, me and my friend were doing trio fills with randoms, and the random that we ran into, he dropped a 30 bomb in our game. And we actually ended up inviting him to our party just to figure out if he was cheating or not, because the way he was playing was suspect. Everywhere he shot, he was pinging, and he literally had like 110% awareness on the entire map. Prior to inviting him to our lobby, we actually just started talking to him in game and just asking a couple questions like, are you cheating, brother? Are you cheating at all in any way, shape, or form? The guy says no. He brags about just how the lobby was a bot lobby. So when he gets to our party, this guy has the audacity to tell us he's using a VPN while bragging about it being a bot lobby. Oh, I jump shot down him.
Fucking with me.
Yeah, I'll take.
Visual on the all enemy squad. That's a job well done.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay, Aggress, keep it a $150 with you. Are you cheating or are you just frying?
No, sir, just frying. My lobby.
I respect it.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
I mean, he isn't wrong. That was a bot lobby, but he just knew where everybody was located.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Let's run it again. I'm curious to see. We're playing with Swing the Blunt. This guy definitely ain't cheating. He just sent me a friend request. I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, if he ain't cheating, I don't care. I don't want to play with anybody else cheating. Oh shit, I was muted the whole time. I was saying, like, if he, as long as he ain't cheating, I don't care. Cause he's over 493.
Yeah, he's not. Oh, he was low.
All right, you were frying that game. How many times have you been shadow banned? Like, I know you probably get spam reported like crazy.
0.
0?
Ever since I started playing this game, I've never been shadow banned.
Yeah, no, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. It's just we don't, you know, like you were frying, so I'm just like, hold on.
That was a bot lobby.
It was a bot lobby. Don't get me wrong, but
Bot lobby. I have a VPN on. Yo, join up on me. It's probably not working. I got the VPN. Hold on, so just join up on me.
that explains it. That explains it.
We caught him.
We caught him. Joining him. I'm curious to see. All I need to see, I just need to see it in action to know that this is gonna be some bullshit. He said he had a VPN on. No wonder that lobby was weird.
Got a VPN on to have us now in Qatar. If we get it.
He's gonna have us in Qatar. Yeah. I'm on push to talk. Hey, at least he's honest. He said he's on a VPN. You know what's crazy to me? Saying that's a bot lobby, but you're putting us in Qatar. That's some crazy ass ego. I was gonna ask too. When you
filling quick.
I was gonna say when you. Oh yeah, there's only 23 people or 23. Oh yeah, this is that lobby. I was gonna ask. So when you do like the ping and shit, are you using like a scuff and vision, like where you can put the extra buttons on the side, or do you have it mapped to a different button?
I have the PS5 Edge.
Okay.
The only thing I did, it's a regular controller. The only thing I did is I remapped it so it registers as a controller. It registers as a keyboard mouse.
Okay.
Oh, he's playing on
I keybind the ping button with the shoot button. So every time I shoot somebody, it automatically pings them. You know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Otherwise, it's a regular PS5 controller with the PS5 DualSense The Edge, the one that has the paddles.
That shit is, bro, you know how much that shit cost?
Gotcha, okay. All right, so he said he mapped it so every time like he shoots, it just auto pings. That's crazy, bro. I'm straightly gonna be uploading this for educational purposes because I've never seen some shit like this before. You can't brag about how easy the lobbies are. Like, no shit, they're easy lobbies. I don't understand the mindset with that. I always just try to deal with it. Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna have your super tryhard lobbies, you're gonna have your campy lobbies. You just have to adapt mid-game. You can't just run around why, spamming, slide, canceling, stimming the entire time. It just doesn't work like that anymore, man. It's a different era now. The game's nowhere near as fast as it used to be, so you can't go as hard as you used to. And people have learned and adapted. I still can't believe that guy was bragging about having bot lobbies, but blatantly admits to using a VPN and a modded controller that pings every time he shoots. People are different in Call of Duty, man. As a side note, we ended up blocking the guy because we want no association with that kind of shit, just because that's no thank you. I don't want anybody that's into doing that shit in my life. Way too much of a risk. I care about my brand, my content, and all that, and there's no way in hell I would ever want somebody like that within proximity of me. No thank you. Say, you want to just get this guy out of here and block him?
We can actually.
I'm good with that.
Do you want to slide out?
Yeah, just slide out.
Slide on out.
Ooh. I don't trust this guy at all. I don't know. I don't trust him. I just don't trust him.
Support you, so I don't want to see you no more. See you ever.
Yeah, I'm good on that one. I'm good on that. Well, regardless, he just straight up admitted he's using the VPN. I'm not taking any fucking chances with that shit. I'm good, man. I like my career. I like it being in one piece. I don't want anybody like that on my friends list. I'm good. I'd rather just deal with the sweaty ass lobbies than risk playing with that shit. I think the whole stacking argument is just stupid and people need to stop complaining. Just either play the game with your friends or do your solo squads, but learn how to adapt to it, man. You gotta expect people are going to do this stacking, as we call it. That's just how it is. I just don't see a point in complaining.